Hi everyone, it's Fowler from Online Combat Battalion with another Arma 3 editor tutorial. This one's in response to a question from Simulations Real Conflicts. And he says, I would like to create something in which an AI unit, for example an aircraft, destroys an enemy vehicle, but that is empty at the moment. So what I think he means is you want an AI crew or an AI unit to fire on an empty vehicle with no opposing side enemy troops in it. Well, that's relatively easy to do. So what I've done is I've put an AH-64D Apache in the air, and I've gone to here and gone to the gunner. So that's the pilot and that's the gunner. I've given the gunner the variable name of Fred. What I've done is I've also placed a target for them to fire at, which is just an empty truck. So there's no crew in this, there's no drivers, there's no AI at all in it. And I've given the truck a variable name of, when it decides to open, target. So you can call it whatever you want. Then I have placed a radio trigger. So you can just grab a trigger from F3. I've just grabbed the first one. It doesn't need to be particular area size. And open the trigger, and I've set it to radio activation, so you can set it to any player present or any other type of activation that you like, but I've set it to radio alpha. And in the on activation, all I've typed in there is Fred, do suppressive fire, target. So that's telling the trigger on activation to have Fred put suppressive fire on the variable name target, which is the name of the truck. So when that trigger is activated, you will see that the aircraft gunner will fire on the truck that is here. What I've also done is just given the aircraft unit itself a move waypoint to here, and then a loiter waypoint. So that's the first is the move, and you can just double click it and change the type of waypoint it is here, and I've just select loiter, so it should travel around. And because I'm using Eden Enhanced, I have some extra features here. The loiter direction, the loiter radius I've put as 800 meters, and the loiter altitude as 150 meters. So let's give that a test, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so now I'm in the game. I've got an AH-64 Apache flying to this location, and there he is. And I'm going to activate the radio trigger by pressing 001. That will tell him to put suppressive fire on the truck. Now you can see it's not exact, and wow, he's really fired everything that he's got. So the command is suppressive fire, so it may not be as accurate as you may hope it would be. I've yet to figure out a way to get him to switch to a different weapon. There probably is a way. And because of my loiter waypoint, he'll now loiter in the area, and I don't know if he's going to fire on that truck again. I don't think that he will. He's put all of his rockets into that location, which is probably about 400 meters to the rear of where the truck actually is. Let me speed it up a little and see if he's going to come around and have a crack at the truck again. He's loitering, but he's in an 800 meter radius, but he's not firing at the truck again. Let's give him one more go to do another pass and see if he fires on the truck. No, he's not going to fire on the truck again. Anyway, so that's a way to have an AI fire at something empty. You can have that be any sort of vehicle that you like. You can even have really anything you like, as long as you give it a variable name and get the AI crew to fire on it. So that's a simple way to have the an AI target a location by giving an object, a variable name. As you saw, the fire is not accurate. I'm guessing that maybe has something to do with the altitude and distance that the aircraft is away from the target, but I'm not sure. But it's general suppressive fire. It won't be completely accurate fire. If you wanted to have accurate fire, all you've got to do is put one AI enemy crewman into this vehicle and have the helicopter fly over the top on aware combat mode, and he will fire on it. If you've got any other questions related to this, let me know in the comments section. Take care of each other and stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.